Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Albert and Billy Show. Glad to be back with y'all. And as you can see, I have a guest co-host with me today, but she's no stranger to the show. Miss Casey, I always say Casey Roberson. Casey Roberson Shaver, I'll say.
Yes.
Thanks for being with us again.
Absolutely.
Glad to have you back. She's filling in for Pawpaw. As a lot of you know, Pawpaw's been in the hospital getting some good physical therapy that is much needed after a fall. But he did get to come home yesterday, so he is home.
Good.
So, but thanks for all the thoughts and prayers. We appreciate that. And so does he. So, thank you guys. So this is our first episode in probably a month. So glad to be back and getting back into the swing of things. Well, of course, we'll have all kinds of announcements for you. But first, I'm going to let Casey do the birthdays for this week. Well, it looks like it's June 11th through the 17th.
Yes. So
one of them's my mama, I see.
Oh, I did. Yeah. I was going to say, is that your mom or the other? Okay. Amanda Stewart, June 11th.
What's today, by the way? Today is
13th.
Friday the 13th. Are you kidding me?
It is.
Whoa.
It is, and I'm pretty sure it's a full moon. You know, they had the strawberry moon. The strawberry moon was like a couple of mornings ago.
That was so cool.
It was pretty.
You know,
very pretty.
I didn't even know it was happening. So I got lucky. I just walked outside and there it was.
I was on my way to work and saw it, and I'm like, oh.
That was, yeah.
It was pretty. But a full moon Friday the 13th. I don't know if it's still full moon.
Oh, my God.
But it was a couple days ago. Yeah. And nursing, I'm so glad that I'm off today and yesterday and tomorrow.
I just wonder how bad it gets to the full moon on Friday the 13th. I ain't never thought about that.
Well, and I don't understand it, but with the elderly and with sick people in the hospital, sometimes they just
it is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
sometimes mental illness too. Like I've heard in psychiatric wards too.
Yeah, something to do with all the I don't understand it. There's something to it, but all the old wives' tales too. It's what makes me think of the moon and how they in the Farmer's Almanac and
I know
those type of things.
It is weird, isn't it?
I don't understand it, but there's something to it.
There is some, yeah. Don't make no sense, but it must be. It must be true.
It makes sense to somebody because they wrote it in a book. But
true.
or they're at least saying, "Hey, this is happening."
Maybe something to do with the gravity or something. I've never really been explained. Nobody's explained it to me.
I've never really looked that much into it, but
I haven't either.
But there's something to it.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah, that is for sure.
Describe it scientifically, but there's something to it.
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen people go ballistic.
Anybody in the medical field will agree with you wholeheartedly. I bet. For sure. Okay, next up, birthday, we've got Roy Pankey.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
birthday,
sweet.
Roy.
He's a good one. Eugene Evans, June the 12th. Joe Wendell.
Okay.
Angie Smith. Amanda Johnson. And Carolyn Harvey on June the 12th. Joe Miller. I won't miss Joe Miller on the 12th.
Those were all yesterday. A bunch of birthdays yesterday.
So your Friday the 13th birthdays.
Wow.
Blake Walker. Yeah. Jessica Brackens and Jacob Frady.
No way.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy Friday the 13th.
Good
birthday
luck.
on a full moon. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah, I hope you're ready for this one. Tomorrow's birthdays, the 14th, will be Blake Miller, Kenzie Barger, Roy Deboard Sr.
Okay.
My sister, Ashley Roberson. She's not on there, but it is her birthday.
They got Adam Roberson on there.
Yeah. Listen, they have discriminated. We need to find out how one Roberson got on there and the other not. I need to go ask some questions. I'm going to call them Becky
Investigation.
Becky and Sandy. Expect my phone call. Marie Mills is the 16th, and Vicky.
My mom.
Yes, the 16th, and then Adam Roberson the 17th.
Good deal. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday if you already had it. Hope you had a great one. If yours is today, hope you're having a great one. Good luck with that, though, being Friday 13th.
Yeah.
And if it's coming up, happy birthday in the coming days. So we wish all you guys a happy birthday, though.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, Geminis.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm a Taurus. What are you?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, are
Mama's
you?
on the 5th.
Now, what is it when they kind of run close together? Because mine is, mine's April the 22nd. So I'm
that's my dad's birthday. I don't know if I
Oh.
realized that was y'all
Wow.
shared a birthday. Yeah.
I think I remember that now.
Yeah.
But it seems like mine is really, I'm Taurus, but barely.
Yeah.
So whatever the one before that, like I don't know what that means, but it's
I don't know
weird.
where they
It's
draw the
weird.
lines on that stuff too. There's something to all that too. I don't
I
understand
know.
it. But there's something to
And
it.
I'm right on the line on that,
Yeah,
so I've
yeah.
never understood that. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. And they get described as a bull a lot and a snake and stuff like that. So,
Now,
gee, thanks.
Gemini, I think they say they're two-faced, but I think and instead of being two-faced, I think we can talk out both sides of our mouth. We know a little
Yeah.
about a lot.
There you go.
I may not be a
Expert on
everything, but I'm gonna know a little bit about a lot. And so
That's a better way to
I
put
think
it.
that's better. How I
That's
look at
probably
it.
how it's meant, yeah. Because otherwise it just sounds bad.
Yeah, I know. It does.
Well, of course, as always, folks, we do have a lot of events going on here in Pikeville, Bledsoe County. I know this past weekend, there's a lot of people in town. I do believe it was this past weekend. It was the first car show and summer, what's it called, Summer Nights?
I don't know. They did a little concert there on the 5th too.
Yeah,
Eli Tabor played and.
No, that was on
who
a special
else.
night, though, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We already had birthday stuff planned. I wanted to come up. I've not been able
I
to
didn't
catch
see
him
that.
anywhere yet.
Oh, I didn't get to see the
so I didn't
cruise
get
in's
to
what it's
him.
called. I didn't
Cruising,
see that
okay.
either. But that's underway now, folks. The first one was, I believe, last month, maybe. I believe they start in May. I believe the summer nights and the cruise ins are May through September. And like you have one in Pikeville's is always the first of the month, and then Dunlap has one, I think the second. There's 4 towns that kind of go hand in hand
Just
with
each
it.
week somewhere
Crossville's
new.
one of them, yeah. I think Powell's Crossroads is the other one.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's pretty neat how
Down
they
there
do
at
it.
the ballpark, probably, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say so. So that a lot of people did show up for that, so that was good to see. But we got some things coming up this week and in coming weeks. Tomorrow, this thing is just not doing me no favors today at all. In my way, completely in my
Turn
way.
it around the other way.
There's going to be a chicken dinner though tomorrow, folks, at the Mount Crest Fire Hall. It's going to be from 4 to 7 p.m. or until sold out, it says. They're going to have barbecue chicken, macaroni salad, baked beans, coleslaw, and dessert at the fire hall. Once again, 4 to 7 or till when they run out of food. Tea and water will be available to drink. Let's see the prices here. Plates are $10 with proceeds benefiting the department. So it's for a good cause.
$10 or any donation on top of $10.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you remember, we always say on here, these are volunteer fire departments, folks.
Yeah.
They can't make it without us, so
Absolutely.
they have to do these things.
And you don't need them till you need them, so go ahead and
Yes,
support them ahead of
exactly
time
right.
and make sure they're ready in case you ever need them.
That's exactly right. And so then the proceeds go to the fire department. The meal this month is going to be sponsored by Michael Walker. He's one of the sponsors of our show, so he's sponsoring this chicken dinner, Bledsoe County Circuit Court Clerk. So be there, be square, folks. Go out to Mount Crest, 4 to 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Get you some good food, and it's for a really good cause. We don't think there's a breakfast tomorrow. It's usually, I think, the Veterans Hall that has it, but it's not. We don't have any information on if they're having it. If they are, then we apologize, but I don't see nothing for it yet. But usually, I think it's the second Saturday of each month. But we'll have a breakfast on June 28th, and this is, me and Papa always call this one of our favorites, because they offer some different things. This is the one out the Fall Creek Falls Fire Department. Theirs is going to be on Saturday, June 28th, from 7 to 10 a.m., but they will have biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, hash browns, waffles. There's a different waffles with fruit toppings. And
there you go.
Fresh fruit also. And then you can get bacon, sausage, country ham, and fried bologna, as Papa says. And you can get a cup of coffee or a glass of orange juice, milk, or water to drink. It's $10 cash or check per plate. Children 10 and under can eat for free, though, folks.
Aww.
Remember that. That one's on the 28th, so we'll remind you about that one. A few things kind of a couple weeks away. Democrats, Thursday, June 26th at 6 p.m. at the City Hall in the community meeting room. All Democrats are urged to attend this meeting 6 p.m. And if you have any questions, you can call the chairman, Robert Worthington. I'm not used to saying that. Call Rooster Worthington, folks. At 423-322-3817. And that's on the June 26th. Let's see. Maybe I don't have as many as I thought. That'd be great.
Farmers market still going on?
Yeah, the farmers market is officially open each Saturday, folks. I think it's from 8 to 1, 8 to 12 or 8 to 1. Now, when they have the cruise-ins, obviously they're open all day, and so they're open at night. I like it when they're open at night. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Literally. Kind of cool.
It cools it off, too. You're right. The Bledsoe County Library. I forgot about this. They do this every summer. It says, Color Our World at the Bledsoe County Library. It's time for the summer reading and listening. Please join us at the Pottsville Farmers Market each Thursday at 10:30 a.m. for Story Hour with teacher Kathy Britt, my third grade teacher.
Oh, mine too.
She will be reading stories on Thursdays from June 19th through July the 17th. That's a good thing. Come by the library and pick up a book bag, a reading log, and get started on your summer reading. Kids must read or listen to 10 books at their level to complete the program and attend the final certificate party, which is set for July 24th at 1 p.m. over at Ember's Ice Cream Shop.
Oh,
there will also be cash drawings. Whoa.
Oh.
That's new. For reading incentives.
The stakes,
well, they really have. If you have any questions, though, folks, want some more details, just give them a call at 447-2817. Nice. Yeah. They have raised stakes big time. I don't remember ever saying that before. And I might hopefully I'm out of announcements. I really hope I am. Yeah. I think so. So I'm going to let Casey talk about some things now. I'm getting me a drink.
The Bledsoe County Health Department is now going to have dental services. I think that's kind of new to the area. They may have done it at one time, but are going to be doing it again.
Yeah, they're at a new location now, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they're back.
Are they behind the courthouse? Yeah, they are.
On the edge, kind of.
So yeah, they are at a new location, folks. Remember that.
Kind of across from Sales is on that back street. But it's for the uninsured adults and children as well as 10 care members.
That's good because dental work is ridiculous.
It's expensive if you don't have insurance. And we'll talk about the
highway robbery pretty much.
We'll talk about the free health clinic coming up too, for everybody. But this is good. Good services, a lot of cleaning, X-rays, fillings, extractions, emergency care. I
didn't know they'd done all that.
Yeah, that'll be a good service.
Well, they've
a lot of people do without, and that's needed. Dental problems can lead to heart disease.
People don't think about that.
No. I had somebody recently at the hospital that did. Like he just had a real bad abscess and cavity and just never did get it taken care of, and he ended up with a heart valve infection. So it can be a really big deal. So take care of your.
That's why they should be more ashamed to charge so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Such ridiculous prices.
Well, you look at.
It's just crazy.
The prices of today, period, and then how much, you have to pay employees and the cost of, equipment and
that's true.
That kind of stuff. But
it's all ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's hard to.
I'm surprised we're not paying $5 for a piece of bubble gum.
So you can go to the dentist and pay for your cavity.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't think about that. That's good.
Yeah. But if you want to know any more about the dental services there at the health department, it's 447-2149.
Yeah, good deal.
Yeah.
Is that the only one I give you, or I can't remember?
Yeah, we talked about the Lazy Boy Foundation. Did some donations to the school and some organizations.
Yeah. Who did they give to start the school?
Brigsby, looks like. The high school. Bledsoe County Literacy.
Okay. First Southern Baptist Church, Stars, and I don't think we missed anybody. But anyway, that's really good of them. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they've done this before, but that's great.
They donated, looks like 34 different organizations.
Oh, wow.
And that's just some of the ones here in Bledsoe County. But it's nice to see a business outside the county to do that. They have a lot of ties to the county.
They do. They employ a lot of people from here.
A lot of people from here, and it's good to see a smaller county get back a little benefit from that. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you go, Lazy Boy.
Thank you, Lazy Boy. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Daggum, I forgot one. Then we'll do some trivia. I knew that was just too good to be true. Let's see. This is also. Well, wait a minute. This is today, so I may not have to do it. Well, it's not giving a time, so it would help if it give a time. You know what? I'm not going to do it then because I don't want to tell you guys that. And it's not giving me a time.
You need any proofreading for your community calendar events? Call Billy. He will proofread for you.
Apparently so. So, okay, I was right. We're good. Well, it is trivia time in Tennessee.
Oh.
I know.
Are you ready for this?
I'm never ready, but
Okay.
Papa especially, good Lord.
Oh gosh. Okay. I've got I did mostly themed jokes, but I did not for trivia.
Okay.
But
that was my lifeline is ready. So I'm not needing. A lot of times I do.
Okay. All right. Some of these are just silly, but I think it's funny.
They're easy. That's great.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay. I don't even know what just happened right there. Okay.
I heard music.
I know, and I have zero music on and typed any of this right here. It's made it into a story. I don't want to do that.
It's because these phones are stupid and they try to do stuff for you.
Okay, well I remember. Yeah,
I hate it when they do
this trivia.
that.
Oh, here's a trivia that I remembered in.
Okay, that's a good thing.
From one of these. Oh, I see it. I see what it's landslide. Fleetwood Mac is. I don't want that. I like that.
But I like that song.
Oh, just okay. It turned it into a movie.
Well, what about that?
No, but I mean, look, it keeps flipping it to it. I don't want that.
Crazy.
Don't stop.
I hate it. My phone trying to spell words for me, and I'm not asking it for help because it misspells all of them.
I know where I kept it to begin with, anyway. So
that'd be cool to do trivia, listen to Fleetwood Mac. You know?
Yeah, the background.
Change the page.
We don't know it. I don't care. Whatever. Landslide.
There you go.
Next. Okay. All right. What is the only continent without an active volcano?
There's only one continent without an active volcano. Wow. It's not North America.
No, and I think it was somewhere like. It's just the name of the country. I don't know why it's a continent.
Okay, so it's a country.
Yeah. Not close to here.
Okay. Oh my God. So it must be more active volcanoes than what I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Well, that's a tough one.
And you know what? It could become active at any time. So like this question maybe. So they've got.
Well, it can't be the U.S. because Hawaii's got too many. Yeah. So that cancels us out. Is it in Europe?
They've got an opera house, a very famous.
Sydney Opera House.
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to go there. I just, I mean, that's a long flight. I don't mind flying, but my gosh, that's a long flight.
That's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. You got to really want to go there.
You're dang right. That'd be some serious jet lag.
Oh gosh. Okay. What is the only letter not used in any U.S. state name?
Oh wow. The only letter not used in, I'm gonna say no, X is Texas. Z.
Mm-hmm.
Z's used. Z is in it. Oh, wow.
Arizona.
Oh crap! You're right. Okay. Boy, this is a tough one too.
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Do you know it offline?
New York.
What's the? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wyoming, New York. Yeah, there's some Y's. Okay.
A, B, C, D. So I'm gonna go through here. Well, I know there's A's and surely there's B's. Right.
Alabama.
Yeah.
You don't have to start. You don't have to start with it. It's just.
Gotcha. Oh wow! I'm not gonna be able to guess that, but I want to know though.
Q.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Q.
That's a tough one.
Okay. Now this one has cracked me up. So it's what is the group of flamingos called?
Oh wow!
You know, like a fish is a school of fish.
Yeah. And flamingos are the big pink birds, right?
Yeah.
Oh crap! I've never seen more than one at a time. I don't think. What is a group called of flamingos?
Oh, get ready! Get ready! You're not going to guess it.
Okay, I don't have a clue.
A flamboyance.
Oh my god!
That's just.
I'd never guess that.
Why though? It tickles me.
Why? That's a dumb name.
Look at that flamboyance over there.
That is kind of dumb. See a group of flamboyants over there. Watch out. Maybe they're saying that they're flamboyant. I don't know.
I don't know. That cracks me up.
That is funny. That is.
Okay. We'll do a true or false.
Ooh, I like those. They're easier.
True or false? There's an ancient culture that created and developed the first toothpaste using crushed ox hooves. We used to be in the.
Wow. I'm going to say true because it sounds so ridiculous. It could be true. It is.
True.
It is.
The ancient Egyptians used to.
No way.
Use crushed ox hooves. Can you imagine?
No, I cannot. I still don't see how they built them pyramids. I don't think it did.
Go back to those unexplained things that we don't know. All right. Which famous physicist was a high school dropout?
Oh, wow. Don't hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe, let's see. Maybe we should do multiple choice.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe do that. Or what does their name start with?
It's A.E.
Albert Einstein? No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The smartest of all of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's just like music. Musical talent. Some of this,
true.
genius is born into you. Talent, sports talent. Like, it's just.
You're right.
You're just born into it.
Sometimes you just have it. It don't matter how much schooling you have.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay.
Dang, wow.
All right, this one should be a little easier.
Okay.
So, what was the first $1 billion movie?
What was the first
$1 billion movie? And I did
God.
not look into this. I don't know if it's
it cost
to be
$1 billion.
made.
Yeah, probably. They're very expensive to make.
It's in our lifetime, but not about our lifetime. And it has a famous soundtrack.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it made a bunch of money, so I guess it did pay for itself.
Yeah.
But good Lord.
Yeah.
They're too expensive to make.
And all the conspiracy theories about that.
Oh yeah, there's a lot on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't say conspiracy theories too much no more because been way too many proven to be true.
Yeah.
Last few years, way too many.
That is for sure.
So I think it pays to be skeptical. It does.
Well, you've always got to have your eyes and ears open.
You do.
Be able to think for yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. Total of 8 states surround Tennessee.
Really? 8? Okay.
And the only state to touch that many other states is one of the states that touch us.
No way.
Do you know what state that is?
Arkansas. Missouri.
Ooh. Yeah, Missouri.
Total guess.
Yeah. You so guessed right.
I thought you were going to ask me the 8 states.
No, well, I was going to, and then I thought, no, I won't. I'll just go on this second part.
I remember some of them, but I know about Kentucky, Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia. That's all I can think of.
Kentucky, Virginia, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas, Missouri.
Okay. Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia.
Alabama.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. You are up to date on your geography.
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I used to be good at geography.
Oh, I believe it after all that. I thought about that in a long time until I saw this right here, and then I'm up to date. But otherwise,
Wasn't there a spot you can look somewhere? Is it Lookout Mountain or somewhere where you can kind of see? Yeah, kind of see them all.
Yeah,
that's pretty neat.
Now, name the oldest running radio show out of Nashville. It's in Nashville.
Okay.
And they do it live a lot with live performances.
Okay. It comes on TV sometimes, maybe. Well, I'm going to say the Grand Ole Opry.
Yes, yeah.
How long has that been running? There's no telling.
I think it's 100 years.
I believe it.
It was something like 100 years, yeah.
I'd like to go. I've never even been, I've been to Nashville, a gazillion times.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I've never went to that.
I've never been either. Yeah, I've never been either.
I'd like to go to the Ryman. It's right by it.
My granny got to go to the Grand Ole Opry and got to go backstage.
Cool.
When Anna and Nico were performing.
Oh, I bet she loved that.
Yeah, that was really neat seeing their pictures.
And then Papa and my families went, but I didn't for some reason. I just never went. Yeah. I know that girl, that Mandy Barnett, from Cromwell, she sings at the Ryman a lot.
Oh,
that's how she got discovered, though, because she was playing Patsy Cline.
Oh.
And she sounds just like her.
Oh, yeah. I've not thought about her in a long time. Yeah, she was always good.
Yeah, she has a beautiful voice. Yeah.
All right, so the birthplace of country is not actually Nashville. It's what?
It's not Nashville.
City. The birthplace of country music. Yeah, it's now in Nashville, but what?
Oh my God! Is it in Tennessee?
It is in Tennessee.
It is.
It's now known for something else.
Okay, it's known for something else. Is there
drag racing?
Okay, give me a minute because I'm gonna be mad if I don't figure it out.
Well, okay, it just happened like this last weekend or two.
Bristol?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Just where the Appalachian Mountains.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Bristol. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have never thought that. Never.
Yeah. In 1998, Congress passed a resolution officially recognizing Bristol as the birthplace of country music.
Wow.
Yeah.
I learned a lot on this trivia. Dang.
Yeah. So, Elvis Presley's old home is the second most visited house museum.
I bet.
Or second visited house type museum that you can tour.
Okay.
What is the first? And it's not in Tennessee.
Oh man. So it ain't Graceland then, is it?
Well, that's the second most visited. Yeah.
God,
which I've not been there either. Have you been to that?
Sadly, no.
No.
And I've been to Memphis too, and I've not been to Graceland.
I've never even been.
But I've only been to Memphis. Yeah. Like I've been to that the Peabody, where all the ducks come out.
Yeah. I drove through there, but stop.
Yeah, it's like for whatever reason, I not went to Memphis much.
Well, it's a smidge out of the way.
It is. It's about like going to Florida, isn't it? It's a long drive.
It's a half a day trip.
It really is. God, I can't imagine what would be more than
okay,
his.
A couple more tips. Okay, or tips.
Yeah, clues.
Is it clues? Sorry. Yeah, thank you. Couldn't think of the word. I'm got an aphasia here in my old age. It is now not really open to the public. You have to have super security to get into it now. And it's a house that is lived in, technically.
Really? The White House?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know it's kind of a trick question. I'm like, I don't...
That is a trick question.
But I don't know that I've ever really considered it a museum, the White House.
I don't.
No.
I mean, I've been to the Smithsonian Museum in D.C. That's a museum.
Yeah, it's second only to the White House attraction, over 600,000 visitors annually. So maybe they just go there and walk past it and stand at the fence instead of actually go through it. But
I guess I'm sure Graceland gets a boatload of visitors.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking I'd like to go to Graceland.
Yeah, I went to Ernest Hemingway's house in the Keys.
Oh, I've been there.
Neat.
Yeah, I just saw his house, and I didn't go on that tour, but I saw his house when I was down there. I bet that was cool.
Yeah.
That's just a laid back place, ain't it? Just chill.
Yeah.
That's more my speed.
Yeah. Well, it was the home of Jimmy Buffett, so
that's right.
Yeah. You can't be too
No,
Uptown
I'm a big
with
Jimmy Buffett fan.
Jimmy
I miss
Buffett is your
him.
neighbor.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't believe he passed away. I didn't even know he was sick or nothing. I don't think he was very open. He didn't. I don't think a lot of people knew.
Yeah. Well, life's temporary for everybody.
That's true.
But.
I think it was skin cancer or something. You know.
Yeah,
but he
right. I
didn't,
did see that. A very rare type of skin cancer. So.
Man, he was a legend. Legendary.
Yes. Yeah.
I always regretted not getting to go to his concert.
Laid back. Yes. Yeah.
I'm sure his concert was
think
like
he was
Luau's.
I remember a bunch going. I didn't go. When we were in high school, I think he came to Nashville or something.
He did.
They all had their. I didn't either. Everybody had on their
ticket away.
Luau shirts. They all had their.
I remember this perfectly now because this is funny. I ended up at your house that night, and I give my ticket to somebody else to go, like a big dummy.
We got to see a lot of people go, and when they came back, but we didn't.
Yeah,
go. So, we didn't go.
I never got no chance to go, so dadgummit.
Oh, you had a chance, you just didn't take it. Evidently.
Yeah, and I kicked myself, on that one.
Yeah, you see me
because they had a blast.
Yeah.
But his restaurant down there in Key West, that's the original.
Yeah.
I remember eating there when we went to Key West. They have them in other places now too, don't they?
In the Conch Republic.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah, conch fritters. It's, if you think about what it is, you won't eat it.
No, no.
But the Conch Republic.
Yeah.
Okay. We have so got off topic.
I have not ate that ever before, but I know it can do a certain thing, or supposed to anyway.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. Tell me some of this.
I'll tell you that.
We're going to have Billyology.
I'll tell you that off camera. I'll tell you that off camera.
Oh gosh.
I think you're talking
about oysters.
Well, I know oysters does that. Yeah.
Anyway,
whatever you're saying.
Conch. It's like you put up to your ear and listen, and you hear the ocean in them. Those are conchs, right?
Do people eat them?
Well, there's animals in them.
Okay. Yeah, they do something too. I guess that's why they eat them. Why else would you eat that? That's weird.
What?
Ugh. Can't imagine eating one of them.
Well, eating alligator tail, and there's things that people eat that.
Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't think would.
Well, I mean, if I had to. Yeah. I mean, there's some stuff I'd eat if I had to, but.
I'd eat oysters just to try it. I mean, I ain't the best thing. I mean, nothing right home about, but I ate them.
Not the best thing about either. Yeah.
Some people love them, but.
Yeah. All right, back to Tennessee.
Okay.
Which Tennessee town is the Bell Witch Cave in?
Oh man, and I know this one. I'm gonna be mad if I.
Okay, is it? I'll give you some options.
Adams.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to go there too. We should go there.
We need to do a road trip. We need to do Billy and Casey on the road. If Albert's going to be down for a little while.
Yeah, do special. Yeah.
We're going to start out with Bledsoe. We've got some Bledsoe landmarks that we could.
That is true.
We could go to.
There's all kinds of them actually.
Yeah. Okay. What is the world's largest underground lake in Sweetwater called?
Oh, it's in Sweetwater.
And you've been to it. I'm sure we went on a school trip to it.
And I'm not.
I've got a picture. That's how I remember I went.
Is it a big cave? No, it's not a cave, is it?
Well, it's in a cave
system. Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
What is the name of it? The world's largest underground lake in Sweetwater.
And it's called a sea, the blank
something sea. Oh, I'm gonna be really mad because it's not the Lost Sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I was gonna be so mad if I didn't get that.
Yes, the Lost Sea. Okay. Which town in Tennessee has the Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum?
There's a town there's a Tennessee town that has a Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum
featuring 20,000 unique salt and pepper shakers. Okay.
It's going to be a small town somewhere.
Is it Gatlinburg?
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me some multiple choices.
Knoxville? Memphis?
It's not small towns then, is it?
Or Shelbyville?
Shelbyville.
Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg?
That's many times I've been up there. I did not know that.
I know. I've never seen that place.
No.
Well, next time I go to Gatlinburg, I'm going to look for that place because
Well,
I've never in life
where-
seen it.
Maybe where Jimmy Buffett's shaker of salt's at.
It might be. That's pretty good.
Oh gosh. Yeah, let's see.
You got one more.
Okay, one more.
We've done. I'm done.
Oh, this is a good
pretty
one.
Okay.
This one. So, which famous actor and singer was born January 31st, 1981, in Nashville? He's kind of a pop singer.
He was born in Nashville.
Born in Nashville. And I didn't realize this, so that's why I saved this one to do it. He's on the, what's that Jimmy Kimmel show? He's on the Jimmy Kimmel show all the time.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he's not a country singer, is he?
No, right. But he's done some duets with some country people. Chris Stapleton had been one.
Really? It's going to make me mad, too. Then.
Yeah, it is. It will. When you hear the name, you'll be.
It's a guy.
Mm-hmm. He's about our age, so.
What's his name start with?
JT.
Do you have a clue, Ethan?
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Duh. Shoot. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was born in Nashville.
No, I didn't either. That was.
I thought it was Memphis. I knew he was from Tennessee somewhere, but I thought it was Memphis.
Yeah,
So cool.
I just didn't realize, I guess, at all. Or if I knew it, I had forgotten it. And that's.
Oh, but he's still with Jessica Biel.
That I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Boy, I used to be in love with her. She's on Seventh Heaven. I loved her.
She is pretty.
She's pretty.
Yeah, she's a pretty one for sure.
You know, I can tell you trivia on her. She wanted to be off that show so bad. She got to where she didn't want to do that show no more, but she was under contract. So she purposely posed for a magazine, topless.
Oh,
and you know,
that negated her contract?
Well, she thought it'd get her. She thought they'd fire her. She wanted to get fired. They didn't fire her.
Probably made the show a little more popular.
They made her finish out her contract. It's so backfired.
Oh.
But yeah,
Wow.
yeah, she wanted off that show. I mean, obviously she ended up, being on there much longer, but she didn't want to be at first. But that's funny though. She was just sure they'd fire her.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
Well, heck no. I get more attention than they ever thought about having. Yeah. She may have to renegotiate that contract.
I'd say so.
Get a little more money.
I've seen her in movies since then. I know she's been with him, but I don't know if they're still together or not. I really don't know.
That's just something I have not kept up with.
No,
it's just something that's come
not
across my
seen
feed on social media or something like that. I have not kept up with. I do good to keep up with myself.
Me too. Well, coming up after the break, folks, we'll have some sports for you. The NBA playoffs are going on, and softball World Series, baseball World Series. Stick around. We'll update you on how Tennessee did in both. And also we'll be talking about the health thing coming up.
Oh, yeah, though.
I don't know the exact. Yeah.
IRT.
It's a good thing. Is this the second or third year they've done it?
I think maybe the third year. They've had it, yeah.
Second time they skipped last year.
Oh, they skipped last year. Second time.
So
they had it in Ray
second
County
time.
maybe 3 years in a row or something like that.
It's a really good event, folks. So we'll be telling you about that as well. So stick around. That's all coming up after the commercial break.
You need a bank that you can depend on. Here at Citizens Tri-County Bank, we have the most dependable staff that you will ever meet. Call in, you will not get an automated attendant, you'll get a person. But on the other side, we have all the technology that anyone would need, from apps to online banking to bill pay. So please come and grow with us as we're about to celebrate our 50th year. We are the only community bank you will ever need.
Support small business and shop DunlapMercantile.com.
Bledsoe Telephone Cooperative, connecting the Sequatchie Valley to the world.
At Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter, we're committed to be better. Better prices, better vehicles, a better experience. Your Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter understands that you rely on us to provide you with the highest quality of used vehicles. With over 350 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, so what are you waiting for? Let us show you a better experience with the Jason Lewis Automotive family. Come visit us at Rankin Avenue here in Dunlap or on the web at dunlapsupercenter.com.
Welcome back, folks, to the Albert and Billy Show with guest host today, Miss Casey Roberson Shaver. No stranger to the show, though. She's been my guest host a few times now. You got the hang of it now, don't you?
I think so.
You got pro at it now.
Yeah.
We want to thank our sponsors, and I'm going to go ahead and apologize because I'm going to miss a few because Papa has the list, and I could not get that list today because he wasn't at home when I went by there to get it. So I'm going to do my
We
best.
let him out of the hospital and he's ready to go.
Yeah, no kidding. I know, well, I'll say a big thank you to the following people that I can remember as the sponsors. I'll mention you 2 or 3 times next week if I forget you, but Citizens Tri-County Bank, Scotty's on Main Street, the Morgan Brothers, and they got great food, by the way.
Yes.
I like their buffet.
Yeah.
And of course, when you talk about the Morgan Brothers, you got to talk about the Bankwalker Brewery, which I always say is a really nice place. I'm telling you, if you go in there and see it, that's a place you would see in Nashville or something.
It's just a fun little place.
It is,
Yeah.
and really,
Yeah.
really nice, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
it's really nice,
Yeah.
a nice environment, and just
They do karaoke and it's always fun.
yeah, it's
And listen, you wouldn't think some of these people from around here can sing too well.
yeah, but they can,
Hey,
can't
I
they?
mean, there's a few that show up that
I know.
you don't want to miss.
Yeah, that is true, and it's fun, you know.
For the
And-
ones that can't sing.
And they do, like, I mean, you can watch ball games there, obviously YouTube games, anytime they're playing. They do, on Thursdays, they have pool, with the pool league and
Yeah,
pool tournaments. There's always a big crowd on Thursdays there. And they got good food, so go check them out, folks.
Yeah, can't go
for
wrong with
sure.
that.
No, you really
Yeah.
can't.
If you miss them there, definitely catch them at the Morgan Brothers restaurant. I'll tell you.
Yeah, definitely.
You're
both
missing
of
out
them.
if you've not been up there.
I agree. And it's Lola's. She's back open right here on Main Street. And of course, our closest neighbor, Nickel Row Antiques.
Did you hear the ding? It's very popular today.
Yes, it is. And
Which
of
is a
course,
good thing.
That is.
Yeah.
And they have a little bit of everything in here, trust me. And they also have a new business now on Spring Street Antiques. So go check that out if you haven't yet. Of course, Cliff and Go also have Ember's Ice Cream Shop. It might be called Ember's Ice Cream Shop, but let me tell you, they got food too that's really, really good.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah.
I've been in there and just got ice cream during community stuff,
I think
but
a
I had
lot of
never
people
really looked
think
in there.
that, yeah. But
Well-
the food is really good,
Oh.
really good. So you got to
yeah.
try it
I'll
sometime.
check that out. Yeah.
And let's see. Also from the courthouse, I want to thank Michael Walker and Janine Boynton and Lisa Wheeler. Thank
Good
you
people.
guys. And Dexter's Barbershop.
Yeah.
I'm not- thank you,
Hairstyle
Dexter.
today.
Yeah, yeah,
Courtesy of
exactly.
Dexter's.
Yeah, I got a haircut there today, so
Yeah.
can't forget them today. That'd be bad.
Best advertisement ever right there. Look.
Exactly.
Look at my hair.
Oh, I
It
just
does look
thought of
good,
one. Well, thank you. I just remembered one. Bill Wolf, Police Station Baptist Church.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I
Absolutely.
knew I'd be forgetting something. So if I did forget anybody, I do apologize. I didn't have the list to go by, but I will make it up to you next week, I promise. So thank you to all of our sponsors, though. And now, now it's time for little sports of all sorts for you. And we got a little bit of that. NBA playoffs are going on right now. My team, the defending champs, the Boston Celtics, they got upset in the semifinals, but I knew they were going to when their leading scorer went down in injury.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I knew right then
Yeah.
it was over for the Celtics, so they got upset by the New York Knicks. But in the finals, the finals is going on now, and it's the Indiana Pacers against Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City is favored, but Indiana went up 2-1. It's best of 7, so the Pacers are up 2-1 now. And I think I'm pulling for the Pacers. I don't know why. They're the underdog, I guess.
Underdog, yeah.
My team's not in it no more, so I'm going to root for the underdog. But I did watch game 1 of that series, and I know the Pacers were down by probably nearly 25 points. And they just kept chipping away. It was at Oklahoma City, and they won on a buzzer beater. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
It don't matter. Yeah, if it's at the buzzer or not, it's a win's a win.
It's not over till it's over. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on in the NBA world. Also, we've had softball and baseball, the World Series. And if you'll remember, our baseball team, UT Tennessee Baseball, they were the defending champions this year. They won the national championship last year. They did lose quite a few players from that team, though, so they were young this year. Still had a really good year.
Still a good year.
And they did win the regional, but they got beat in the super regional against Arkansas, so they didn't make the World Series. But still, congratulations on another good year. And I do see another national championship in the near future because, like I said, they're young.
Yeah,
I know
Tony's got them. He's got a good program.
He does, and like I said, 3 start pitchers are freshmen, so you're gonna have some losses with that, but they're gonna get better.
Yeah.
The Lady Vols made the World Series once again, but they did win 2 games, but they got beat by Oklahoma, and then Texas eliminated them, and Texas and Texas Tech were the championship series. It was best of 3, and it went to Game 3. And in Game 3, Texas literally blew Texas Tech off the field.
Showed why they are the champions.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was not
they
close.
Showed up and showed out.
They did. I don't even know if they got to play the whole game. They might even have to call it. I mean, it was that
Mercy
bad.
ruled.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It was I couldn't believe I was seeing that much of a beat down in the national championship.
Wow.
So, yeah, the Texas Longhorns won the softball championship, and the baseball's still going on this weekend. We'll find out who wins the men's baseball title. The World Series will be in Omaha, Nebraska. Each year, the women are in Oklahoma City and the men are in Omaha. And they don't rotate that. It's always like that.
Well,
those towns are lucky to get that every year like that.
Well, but how often are they playing? Like they need to move it around a little bit.
They could rotate it. I agree. Because they get it every year.
You would think, it would be.
That would be more fair.
Maybe it's just for a few years and another town contracts or something. I don't know. That would make sense to me.
They need to anyway. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But that's all I can think of in sports. Ain't you?
Yeah. I think the high school's getting rounded up, ready to play. They had a 7-on-7.
Did they?
I think maybe yesterday.
Okay.
And so their season's about ready to get started.
Wow.
1st of August.
That's so hot.
Yeah.
I feel for them boys having to practice and that.
Yeah.
Are we expecting a good year in football? I've not talked to a lot of people about it yet.
Yeah. And whatever you do, come up and show out. Show up and show these boys your sport. They come out and
they feel it. They feel it.
Oh, it's just
people don't understand that.
They put their blood, sweat, and tears and their time into it.
Yeah. You feel that fan support. You do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think people realize that enough. The more people there rooting them on,
it changes the whole energy.
Inspire them.
Yeah, it changes the whole energy of the game.
It really does.
So if you're able to come out, please come out and support these boys, and even in the other sports too. Baseball, we just finished up baseball, and
they had a pretty decent year in baseball this year, didn't they?
I think
softball had another good year.
We got a lot of seniors. Boy wise, they're coming up seniors.
Okay.
Are a very good group that's played together for all their lives.
Okay. That's football or
baseball, basketball,
okay.
all of it. Yeah.
That'd be a good year then.
That'd be a good year. Yeah.
Softball's definitely they've got a strong program now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I hope they can keep that going.
Yeah. Yeah, Mary's put together good. And Greta, hey.
They've had 3 really good years.
Yeah.
And they've actually, we've covered the softball on the radio the last 3 years.
Yeah. And just know too, these coaches may get paid a little bit.
But not a lot.
But they do it because they love it.
Yeah, it's not for the money.
No,
It's
Mary's
not for the money.
Mary's son, the youngest one, plays baseball with my nephew.
Okay.
And so this year, my sister took him to some of the games, because Mary
that's cool.
Mary was going to softball. So just know that
I'm sure.
not just the players put in, and
That's
so
true.
the coaches too.
Well, just speaking of sport, what do you think of? I was very impressed with the Lady Boston coach. What do you think of her?
Yeah.
I really,
Yeah.
Kim Caldwell, and she's put together. She's been there 1 year, and they have the top recruiting class coming in next year.
Yeah.
You can't beat that, folks. I mean,
well,
1 year.
Tennessee football, baseball, basketball.
Yeah,
softball,
they're all on a roll now.
They're all, the
But
band.
I was just
think
so
they've all-
glad to see them finally get a good coach. Like
Yes.
she's more Pat Summit like. My God, Holly Wardick was a train wreck. She single-handedly about destroyed the greatest program in women's basketball history. She literally did. And Kelly
Yeah.
Jolly, bless her heart, didn't. She done a little bit better,
Yeah.
but she couldn't recruit.
Yeah.
She could not recruit. This girl can coach and recruit, and she plays a
That
style
matters.
of ball that it wears the other teams out. Like
Yeah.
they're exhausted. That's how they beat UConn this year.
Yeah, I think that's how we played when when
Yeah.
we played basketball in high school. Coach Tarver, there was nobody going to
Yeah,
outrun
I'm
you.
sure,
You were not going
yeah.
to get tired of the game. You have,
You got to have a coach like that, and she reminds me. I just know she's a real deal. It's just nice to finally have that because it was kind of sad to see a great
See a
program like that
program
just
not
go
do
to the
well.
wayside.
Yeah.
And for a while, I felt like they didn't care enough to do anything about it.
it's just discouraging all the way around.
It was.
To see the excitement kind of
Yeah.
start to come back for that sport.
And the men's is doing well now too. They're both recruiting well, so that's good to see.
yeah, Tennessee's got the best program. What was it named? The best
Yeah, well, I think the best sports school basically.
school. Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Really
Hey,
good
we'll
thing.
take it. Yeah.
You dang right.
We'll take it.
Well, we don't have Albertology for you today, but we are going to talk to you about something important that is coming up here in Pikeville, and I'm going to let Casey tell you about it. She got the information, but take it away. I see
All
save
right.
the date on
Yeah,
there.
save the date. July the 11th through the 21st.
Oh, wow.
The military is coming in, like they've done for last. Maybe not. They skipped last year.
They
It was
come
here
in
the year
before
before.
that.
But part of their training every year is to do what they would do in a I guess a war of
right.
situation. So what these medical people do is they come in and treat us instead. So any all for free. No
It's
ID.
free.
You don't have to
Wow.
live in the county.
Man,
Come
you can't
in,
beat that.
medical, dental, vision. They make glasses on site.
Gosh,
So if you've put off,
I didn't realize they'd done all that. That's
they
unreal.
do. Yeah, they do. It's also going to be set up at Ray County Middle School.
Oh, is it?
So,
Okay.
So here at our
Both
high school
places?
and Ray County Middle School, it'll be the same group, but
Okay.
they kind of split up
And for
half
10
and half.
days.
And for 10 days, yeah. So
a long time.
it is. They've got
To say that each time of
So
day
good.
that starts, or it may not.
no, not yet. But
When
on
we
the
find out, we'll let y'all know.
on July the 10th,
Mm-hmm.
which is the day before, they have got free sports physicals. I think it's going to be
That's good.
the same group that's just going to start a little bit early, do some free sports
Okay.
physicals there at the high school from 12 noon to 4 p.m.
It's real good there.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't have to show any ID.
Exactly.
Just come and get checked out.
Where else you gonna be able to do that, folks?
Yeah,
Honestly,
vision, dental. Yeah, with everything so expensive, just come in and
It's-
get checked out and
that's one of the things you almost think is too good to be true, but it's not.
It's really
but I
not,
can see
yeah.
how a person would think that.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
They come to these, or I guess they put in every year to see what counties they're going to go to and cover, and so we've got chosen this year again. So
Well, good. That's 2 out of 3 years.
yeah, so make sure and show up and
I think that goes a long way to them coming back, right?
yeah.
We need to remember that, folks. Yeah, show up for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Casey just went from pouring around the rain to back to sunny. It was sunny when we first got here, and then it started raining. Now it's sunny again.
Yeah, listen, I don't know about you, but I'm glad May's over. We,
Love baseball rain.
May, yeah. We didn't have a whole lot in April because that's usually baseball gets put off and off and off and off. But we didn't have many baseball games changed this year. But the rain come in May.
It did. Yeah. I think we get plenty of it.
I think we had a record rainfall amount.
I would say so, but you'll still hear some people in the middle of that saying, "Whoa, I wish it'd rain. We sure didn't need the rain." I'm like,
I don't know where you've been for the last month.
I'm sort of thinking that's all it does is rain.
Well, we might need the rain to spread itself out a little bit.
Maybe that's
not flash flood. I saw a picture of was it Gun Barrel Road? Was it yesterday, the day before?
Oh, was
just
it?
When it flash floods, it's
Glad I wasn't driving that. That'd be a terrible place to be on. Flash flooding. Yeah. You do have a point though. When it rains here, it rains it's like storms. It's heat. I think it's heat storms.
Yeah.
Especially in the summertime, it gets so hot and humid. And I think that's what happens.
It pits down so much so fast, and then it just floods.
I get tired of that.
So. Mother Nature.
You'll hear somebody say, I like storms. Really? What do you like about it? So what do you like about the power going out and, having to get down the basement in case of tornado? Yeah, that's fun times.
Yeah. Living large.
Yeah, I tell you.
Yeah, you like the sounds of thunderstorms. You can find that on your phone. I'm sure in the App Store somewhere.
You surely can.
White noise.
That's a good point.
Storms.
Because I sure don't enjoy them. Hell, there's anything fun about it.
So Mother Nature, if you're listening, we'd like for you to spread the rain out.
Absolutely.
And not just
here.
Not just flood us.
There you go.
All at one time. Let's.
And I will remind people. I've been asked a lot. WAT. We have had some major technical difficulties for the past month, so we've not been able to be on the air. But we are coming back. We have a new engineer. It's so interesting. He's the original engineer of WAT. As historians know, Proctor Upchurch was the first owner of WAT way back in, I think, 73. And so this guy was the engineer then. Wow. And he's found out some things and how to get us back going. So we should be back on the air next week. Maybe sooner, but, target date's Monday. Yeah, so next week we should be back on the air. Got my fingers crossed. I don't want to jinx it, but it's looking like we'll be back on the air next week.
But to have a suspected or a potential date
exactly
is nice to know that you've got somebody coming to.
Yeah, and just so I wanted to update you guys because obviously I've been asked and I do understand that, and I've not been able to give anybody an answer, but now I can. No, so that feels good to say that.
And have somebody that's definitely familiar with your system.
Yeah.
Already.
Can't beat that.
Yeah. So hopefully he'll be in.
Yeah, he has a transmitter just like ours. Like the odds of that happening are like 1 in a million. So so you can't beat that.
Yeah,
so,
that's a good. You got the right one coming. Sounds like.
You dang right. So.
Now listen, as long as he's not listening to this, do not charge extra.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't be listening to how much we need you.
Exactly. You got that right. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. It's great to be back. Glad to have you with me again, Casey.
Yes, absolutely.
And like I said, appreciate all the prayers and thoughts for Papa. He is on the mend, so he is out of the hospital and he's on the mend. He's home, having to do some physical therapy, and I'm the one that stays on him about that, So he might get mad at me at times, I'm sure. But I told you, Papa, it's tough love.
It's out of love.
I can't baby you because everybody's babying you. I guess somebody's got to be tough on you. So that's me.
Yeah. Well,
I said, but I do love you.
It's out of love. You want to get back. Yeah.
Exactly. Because I know if you don't use it, you lose it. Yeah. And that's what I tell him.
And there may become a point where he can't.
Right.
It may just be hard right now, but he can.
Exactly.
It's tough, it's hard, but he can. And that's the difference.
It is. Yeah. And that's what I try to tell him. Yeah. That's what I tell him. So, but he's on the mend, so we'll keep you guys updated on Papa. But thanks for all the thoughts and prayers. We do appreciate it. Oh yeah, we can do some jokes.
Yeah, we can do some jokes.
Well, and our producer just saved us. I totally forgot about.
But listen, we were going to talk about the fair too.
Oh yeah.
The fair. So it is coming
Just
up.
come in here and got amnesia.
So the Bledsoe County Fair is coming up the 1st of August.
Okay.
The pageant is going to be, I think, July the 26th. Fairs to the Fair coming up.
It's always like a week before.
Yeah, so start watching for that, announcements for that. And August, here I got it in front of me. Yeah, Fairs to the Fair the 26th of July.
That's a big event, ain't it?
The Outlaw Rodeo, though, is the August 1st and 2nd. So that'll
That's a
be
big
fun.
one,
That was
too.
always fun. Yeah. I've got inside exhibits, livestock shows, youth night, and I can't say it without laughing.
Was this the midget wrestling?
The Extreme Dwarfinator Wrestling. It's on.
That's what it says. That's a true story.
It's on the 7th. Yeah, August 7th. So this will be interesting.
Just say the least.
To say the least. And got some music on the 8th.
I'm trying.
I can't even read it without laughing.
There's no way to.
On
Hey,
the,
it looks like Mr. Eli Tabor's coming to sing something.
yeah, on the 8th, and then there's a mule pull
Wow.
that day, and then on the 9th, ATV racing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just set
that's
up in
good.
the arena. Yeah. I remember the
That-
boys doing that a few years back, and it was
That might
fun.
be,
Yeah.
Well, they
But
should
it's
be able
right,
to crack
around. They
that.
make it a kind of into a racetrack, and it's
Cool.
Yeah. And for the fair, $10 at the gate, 5 and under's free.
Of course they'll have the carnival and all
carnival,
that good stuff.
horse show.
Yeah. Can't believe it's already about time. I mean, it's almost time for the fair. Like, it's crazy.
Mid-June. Yeah.
This is probably. I know they celebrated the 100th year of it a few years ago, so we're probably on. It's probably close to 105 years now.
Yeah.
It's been around for a long time.
Been here for a minute.
That's for sure.
Okay.
And
So
I totally forgot the jokes. Completely forgot the jokes.
Hey, you guys.
I'll see if
Did
my
somebody bring a wallet?
Mm,
No? Okay, this is a radio show.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's always you're fine. But if we hear anything, we'll let you know, ma'am.
she leave her wallet.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could help her there. I'm not saying
We've just
a
been right here and
wallet.
outside and not.
We've been everywhere.
Yeah. Not been in the back of the store though.
Well, we'll tell a couple
Okay,
jokes.
so I'll tell a couple. And listen, this is Father's Day's coming up,
Oh yeah.
so I did some dad jokes.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Might as
I don't
well.
know if you're ready for this. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
My friend had surgery to transition from a man to a woman. I asked her of all things what hurt the most. She said her salary. Okay, that one a dad joke.
That's
That one was a
pretty
good one.
That's funny
yeah.
though.
Yeah. Okay. What does a storm cloud wear under his raincoat?
Oh my god. An umbrella? No way. I don't know.
Thunderwear.
Dang it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dadgummit.
Okay. Why is a football stadium always cold?
Why is a football stadium always cold? Well, I don't know.
It has a lot of fans.
Shit. I hate it when I can't get these corny
so
ones.
silly, I know.
I can't never answer them either. I'm always getting mad to hear the answer.
What do you call 2 bananas on the floor?
The banana split.
Slippers.
Dang it.
On the floor? Do you eat your banana splits on the
No.
floor? You're looking at
That's
Amber's
all I
ice cream
can-
shop.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I must have it on the mind here.
Okay. Why do ducks have feathers on their tails?
Why do ducks have feathers on their tails? I don't know.
To cover their butt quacks.
Dag. I'm not gonna get any of these right.
We need to do these like the try not to laugh one, you know.
I know. It's hard
Oh,
not
gosh.
to.
A plane crashed in the jungle and every single person died.
Dang.
Who survived?
A plane crashed in the jungle.
Every single person
Died?
who survived.
Nobody.
Married couples.
Well, that really had me thinking.
Okay. When does a joke become a dad joke?
When does a joke become
a dad joke?
Oh, crap. Well, all these are tricky, dadgummit. I don't know, again.
When the punchline is apparent.
Well, yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, how much did the man sell his dead batteries for?
He sold dead batteries. Well, he'll be ashamed of himself for that. I don't know.
Nothing. They were free of charge.
Okay. These are corny days.
Oh, that's what makes them good. Why can't you ever trust atoms?
Wait.
Like proton, electrons,
Oh.
atoms.
I don't know. Wow.
Because they make up everything.
Boy, don't they? I wish I'd get one of these dang things right.
All right. How do billboards talk?
How do billboards talk? How do billboards talk? Huh. Well, I don't know. I mean, I read them sometimes as I'm driving down the road. But
Sign language.
ah, shoot. Dang, that's what I should have got.
All right. What kind of water cannot freeze?
Not freeze. I don't know. Lifeline. I don't have a clue.
Hot water.
Dadgummit! Is there another dad joke?
These are all considered dad jokes because they're so corny. But
They are.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's making me mad 'cause I can't get none of them right.
Why was the belt arrested?
What, the belt?
The belt. Yeah, like the pants.
The belt. Why was the belt arrested? Dadgummit. I'm going to be mad again, but I don't know.
Because it's holding up some pants.
Dadgummit. I knew it.
What do you call an elderly snowman?
An elderly snowman. Frosty's grandpa. I don't know. No clue.
A glass of water.
Dadgummit. That's the best one yet.
Okay. What was a more useful invention than the first telephone?
Gosh. The pen? I don't know.
The second telephone.
I wasn't expecting that one either. One more.
Yeah, okay, one more. Okay, how many months have 28 days?
Oh. What was it, just February? Wait, they all have 28 days. Ooh, finally!
Yes, yeah, that's a good one to end on, yes.
Exactly. And all fairness, I was going to end on that no matter what. But heck yeah, I got it right.
Oh, gosh.
The one I get right, finally. Well, now I'll tell you guys again. We appreciate you joining us for this episode. I'm glad that the producer reminded us about the jokes. Totally forgot about the jokes. And those were good. And I'm just glad I got one right.
Yeah, well, they're silly. You think too hard into them, and then it makes it...
That's what it is, isn't
They're
it?
just so silly.
You can't think too much. I do it every time. But thanks Casey for joining me today. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching us. We appreciate all you guys. And we'll be back next week for another edition of the Albert and Billy Show. But until then, you guys have a great weekend and a great week. And we'll see you next time. So long, folks. Hey folks, Albert and Billy here. You're watching us on Channel 18, BTC Fiber. Check us out on BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like. And check out our Facebook page. Be sure to like and share. Thanks everybody for watching.